Hey, Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Sid Meier's Civilization 6. If you want to know what my map settings were, you'll have to check out the disaster video, which will, bing, appear on the screen right here somewhere, where we tried this before and it did not go well, let me tell you. However, we have an interesting start location here before us. We are playing as the Cree, and this series, part of what I wanted to do was after the first episode or two, I wanted to talk to my audience. Any of them who are, I think, is it American Indian or Native American or First Nations? I can't remember all the terms that are acceptable. But people of America who belong to tribes, I wanted to share their experiences, like good, bad, negative, positive, good things, bad things, anything was to go. So that's what we'll do a little bit later on in the series. But this first part, let's focus on the gameplay, because god damn, do we have a nice start. And we actually have like the pick of the litter in terms of our starting location. Like we could move down here, we could move to here. I think though our basic start location sets us up for, there is something interesting here. We basically need to go for sailing here in order to pick up fishing boats, right? And in order to get this, I have to found a city on the coast. I don't think lake counts as coast, like just for the sake of proving that. Like if I settle here, sailing isn't boosted. So I need to settle here. Yeah, so as I predicted, I reloaded the turn because I had an autosave. I think I wanted to start here. But what I will do is I will make a save of this, which I can share on my Discord for you guys to check out. Let's go ahead and cross the river and we'll explore to our north, I guess. Okay, so also moving down and to the left has also potentially 1, 2, 3 opened up a settlement on top of this wheat resource, which is arguably a reasonable spot. This will be, so I'm kind of trying to think of how do I chain all of these things that I'm running into together. We're going to need to go sailing early this game because our only source of food in this area will be from these pearls, as well as potentially the amber. And that looks like it's about all we'll be able to get a hold of, which I think... yeah, so there's a lot of faith here. So I'm kind of like laying out in my head what we're going to be doing here. And we're going to be doing some combination of religion, of like holy sites and harbors. I think based on the position that we're in the game, right here is just like an extremely natural, perfectly reasonable harbor. I could, in theory, switch it to the other side. However, if I switched it to the other side, it would only be a +2, whereas this is a +4. Is that +2 enough to justify it? It depends. I think I can maybe get a golden age as the Cree. They are pretty good at getting golden ages. It really depends on whether or not we do get that golden age. So we are going to go ahead and settle in place. And that gets us a little bit of air score. I think we're already starting off with 6 air score, which is quite powerful. And we're going to get an Okichita. There is some snow near us. That might just be a quirk of the map because this is like omega random, which I absolutely recommend. We are going to open with sailing. And weirdly enough, we're not actually going to open... Let me think about this. I was going to say we're not going to open with an Okichita. We were going to open with a builder, but I think we can go one Okichita into a builder because that should line up nicely. Now, which tile do I want to work the most? I think I really want to work this 1 food, 3 production, 1 faith tile. So I need to save up a little bit of gold to get there. If I could find a tribal village with maybe a chunk of gold in it, that would be nice. We are making 6 gold per turn, which will get us there a little bit faster. How important is this faith? I'm trying to think of like a pantheon that really changes the game for me. I can't really think of one. Yeah, this is like definitely a coastal game. There's probably a city somewhere on this borderland over here. 2 more turns and we can buy that tile. Exciting stuff. Relatively open over here to the east as well. We also have the potential, I'm thinking there's definitely a harbor here. And then it's, sorry, that's a harbor here. And then it's a question of, do we want to settle on the plains flatland tile or the grassland hill tile? And the answer to that question will be entirely dependent. Oh, looks like I can just see the edge of a border here. So there is someone nearby and they are on a different continent. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think if I settle here, that would leave this tile open for settling. If I settle here, 1, 2, 3, it would mean this pearls isn't claimed. I need a little bit more information before I decide which of these 2 tiles. Right now I'm leaning on this tile, but this warrior needs to come back to fight that barb camp because I am going builder first, although it is a coastal builder first, which is a little bit more protected. I'll send my Okichita to the south and I will take hill promotion because I'm seeing a lot more hills than I am forests. In fact, there's actually a critical lack of forests here. But by the time we finish sailing now, we will be able to get a builder. Okay, there is a galley. That is, we are going to have to deal with a little bit of galley shenanigans. It almost looks like this is like the North Pole that we found, weirdly enough. A very, very odd landmass we have discovered here. I'm kind of digging it. Like, I like it. It's weird. It's interesting. In fact, I think this map script is just weird. Just straight up, just odd. Because it looks like there's like just a chunk of snow there, randomly. Now, if this was +1 pop, it would be nice. A free builder is a little bit of a game changer because it means I can get these fishing boats on earlier than I had planned, and now I just have builder production saved. Do I go monument here? If I go monument, I could get early empire a little bit sooner. I need to like plan districts. That's the big thing here. So I definitely feel like there's a harbor here. Where's my holy site going? The problem is a holy site, like a logical holy site. Maybe this is like a 1 holy site type game. Maybe it's a 2 holy site type game. Maybe what if I went holy site here? Like that's a +1 compared to like a +2. Yeah, Mato Tapila though, is that worth destroying a tile? I guess there's a +2, potentially a +3 here. So there's potential for some holy sites in my empire. So I kind of want to go religion, early religion. I want to go like religion into growth. So in order to make that work, an extra builder kind of hits the spot. And then if I switch to settler, now we want to work food here. We need to grow. Like growth is our production in this run, right? It is, isn't it? It is, right? Like we need growth. We pick up a lot of extra faith from these pearls and stuff. I think we need to go Fishboat Pantheon here. I think with this build, Fishboat Pantheon is like the play. So now we're at 2 population. We can get started on a settler. That's perfect. A little bit of an unorthodox Cree opening, I think, going Fishboat Pantheon and Coastal. But I mean, sometimes like the choice of what you go for is more dictated by the map than your civ. Now, this quadrireme is absolutely devastating for me financially. I may never financially recover from it because I have no way to kill this barb camp with this quadrireme here. So I almost have to now let me think. Quadriremes move 1, 2, 3. Then he can't attack, right? Quadriremes have 3 movement. So I could, if I retreat, I might be able to clear this later. I think I need a galley in order to clear this now due to that. But I do want to get between, oh, we found the Vatican City. I do want to get between the scout that's coming down southwest here and this barb camp, and potentially also snipe it with Code of Laws boosted. I don't need God King for my Pantheon. We're good on Pantheon stuff. And plus we met the Vatican City and we were the first to meet them. And they also want me to kill this barb camp. So as long as they don't get the kill, I do have a chance of getting a second envoy with them, which would put me 1 point away from getting suzerainty. I'm going to take craftsmanship here. And with my gold, I'm going to go ahead and buy this coastal or this lake amber here. I think the lake amber fits me really, really well. I want to block, I want to prevent the scout from getting in here. Fishboat Pantheon, I think this is like forced essentially by the start that I'm on. Fishboat Pantheon, so I will take it. And it's like, it's not the worst thing ever. Like this is a 2-2-1-1. This is a 2-2-1-2 tile, whereas this is a 2-1-1-1 tile. So like they're not the worst tiles imaginable. They're just not like hyper efficient. We will, however, get the settler right around when we get the holy site. So I feel like we've managed to squeeze out a lot of value here. Ooh, we can cross the river, clear the barb camp, get an envoy with the Vatican, and we're in position to sneak away and grab this tribal village. And this guy did not get to trigger and fire off more units at me. Okay, things are actually, this is honestly, this is going too well. I'm worried now. I'm waiting for the sword of Damocles to fall upon me. How much do I want this culture is a question I should really ask myself. And I don't think I need that culture too much. So we're going to kind of stay the course here. We have good faith income for this early into the game. We got boosted for the wheel. It's good. And a little bit of air score. I think the big thing would be maybe a quick pottery switch at some point. But we want our astrology maybe go pottery so that we can get the Meekwap. That's an extra 4 points. It all kind of, it depends on how this all lines up with me. It depends on how fast the AI is growing here. There's kind of just a lot, another barb camp over there. Okay, my expansion options have like reduced significantly. I might be able to sneak a settler onto this tile with a warrior escort. I think that's what we're going to have to do. The question is, I think this one's better. Yeah, it's got more fishing boats within like a reasonable range, and it's also near Mato Tapila. We are, of course, like planning our empire with very limited knowledge, which is a bit of a problem for us. However, I think we're making reasonable choices here. I think going for a religion game when you have this strong of a faith early game is a totally reasonable decision. Man, this map looks weird. Right, there's astrology. So I need to think about where my holy site is going. And I think there's an argument to be made, right? If I go Government Plaza here, no. I think if I put Government Plaza between these two cities, and then I go holy site, these are +2 holy sites. These are not amazing, but they kind of do okay. This amber lake is kind of screwing me up. If this is one tile to the right, this would be like a little bit more workable. I was thinking of going like Government Plaza here, holy site, because that would get me a +5 harbor. What if maybe I go for the +6 harbor and holy site here? It feels very, very harbor heavy. There's a lot of ways we can make this work. The problem is, where am I getting my holy sites in my future cities? That's like the hard decision. I really only need one holy site early game, I feel. So we can't go for any religion-y stuff that depends on adjacency. Yeah, I think I'll go religion here. But I need to choose how we do it. I think I prefer this kind of simpler plan here, like this, where I get the really good harbors as an emphasis of my build. I think this kind of suits me a little bit better, so that's kind of like the direction I'm going to go. Another barb camp, interestingly enough, down to the south. Settlers about to pop off. Let's link up with our warrior and start making our way north. Okay, we have a blocking unit. Let's get our, well, there's +2s over here. No. Holy site is down. It'll take 7 turns. Nobody's actually earning great people points yet, so we're good. We found the end of the continent. And there's nothing really down here. There's kind of more land. A very, very unfortunate scouting direction. Now, meeting them is useful because we can sell them some luxuries and maybe get enough gold to purchase a shrine. That could be big. I don't think we sell them just yet, but like we should keep that sort of option in our back pocket here. So this quadrireme is something I need to worry about. I can attack up into the hill. I would get more experience, and that experience would allow me to level slightly faster and would allow me to skirt past the quadrireme a little bit faster too. Okay, the second warrior is problematic. I think I won't promote if I fortify, but if I unlink the settler, if I were to attack, I would not promote. That's unfortunate. I need to back up. I'll bring my Cree Start up here to see if maybe they can make a difference. I don't think I was scouted, so I don't know why there's so much stuff coming for me. We might have to pick a new settling direction. That's really annoying. There is a camp down here, and I know the Cree scale well off camps. Like, how am I going to exploit this land and use it to my advantage? Maybe something like a settlement here. A harbour there with a holy site there. So this is kind of like the build I'm looking for, is some kind of harbour holy site kind of play. Now, what that leads into later on, that's kind of an open question. Like, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. So that leaves open a little bit of land here. Like, if I were to settle there, there's also a good holy site right there. Yeah, okay. Kind of 2 cities here working together, doing what they need to do. 1, 2, 3. That leaves, like, this snow area open in a way that I don't really want to, like, mess around with. Maybe, like, a settlement. There might be a late game settlement here just to grab the ivory. But yeah, that's the current situation that I'm in is like very, very untenable and unfortunate. So what we're going to do is we're going to step this warrior out of the city and we're going to go ahead and look for cash. What can I buy with my cash? I could buy an Akichita. I think a slinger here is the right move. And otherwise we keep things going as they go. Now, the big problem is I can't let them kill my my holy site rather. Barb camp. We do want state workforce as our follow-up. There still is a scout here. I like how the scout didn't activate on the Egyptian scout, but it did activate on mine. Come up here, hold that hill. You step into the city and heal. Trade route with the Vatican. I'm going to wait on that trade route with the Vatican because I'm worried about this scout here. I need that scout to be dead before I do it, because if it steps on my trade route and kills it, I'll be a very sad man. But we are going to go for Celestial Navigation. Harbors are going to be things that we go for relatively early this game. I'm kind of thinking about my religion. Ideally, I would like to get something that would give me some kind of growth or production. Okay, so we can get this killed now. Perfect. And now I feel safe sending my scout south. I don't love this direction, but it is like relatively productive. And I need to get this settler moving. Do I go for the shrine here? It is a +3 faith shrine. It would take 8 turns. I kind of wanted to purchase it. 8 turns is a decade in the early game. Like, I could run 2 Holy Site prayers in the time that I run this. I think going, like, with my current faith income, going fast shrine, though, is, like, worth it. And now I feel safe trading with the Vatican, which is giving me the extra gold I need. So, like, my economy isn't completely worthless right now. It's just kind of, like, not great. It's just a little weak, is the position that I'm in. I'm a little weak right now. So, I have a promotion on my slinger. I could kill, then promote. I would get more experience if I killed, then promoted. Sorry, if I promoted then killed, I would get more experience. But this way I end up with more health, which I think is more important to me to have more health. So that slinger is coming in. Step you 1 to the left and take a garrison promotion. You're here to defend the city. That's your job. And then we link these 2 up. And we'll slowly... another barb camp appeared. Wow. Wow. I've just been getting these like impossible games. Okay, you're actually standing in a garrison tile. That's really good. You could do some work from that garrison tile, so we'll just wait a turn before we make another move. The quadrireme makes this impossible. This would have worked amazingly, but now we have to do like some weird shit. I need to keep that holy site protected. If you attack here, you will get hit 3 times and then promote, and that's the best hope I have for you. Oh, you didn't promote, you just actually died. Well, we need to get that. We need to get the spearmen off the district, basically, so we can continue making the shrine. I need this warrior to move. Dude, I am getting actually... This has been every single game for me lately. I've been getting absolutely just destroyed by like these like little weird moments. I can't even get down to this. What's going to happen here is they're going to attack this until they need to fortify, and then they're going to stand there forever. Bro, this is like so unfortunate. I'm going to have to settle this absolute trash city here. Because sitting here waiting for this clog to clear out is just not going to happen. It's never going to happen. Even this guy's going to like be in the way. Yeah, I knew it. Literally, untenable game. What is happening? Why are all of my games like this lately? This shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to get a good game. Every single game has been like this. I'm not crazy, bro. Why is this guy standing here? I can't believe it. I actually could have potentially actually made it through here. And the game is actually trolling me. Like, my predictions have just been like completely warped. Oh my god, this Egyptian unit is stuck here now. I'm being trolled by the game. Like, why is this Vatican City guy standing here? I'm being trolled. I'm being trolled. I've got it's turn 45 and I've got a settler that isn't settled that I built like 20 turns ago. I'm being trolled. They're going to make me settle a snow city, aren't they? Oh my fucking god. They're going to make me settle a snow city. I don't believe it. I'm going to settle a snow city. I'm genuinely considering it. I'm being epic trolled. I'm actually being epic trolled. There's no way I'm not. Let's just unlink the scout, and we're just gonna take a deep breath, and we are gonna try to make the best of a weird world that we're in. 7 turns. This is actually crippling me. This is crippling. I was doing so well. I had such a good, solid start, man. I had such... It's not even a god start. It was just a good start. You know what I'm saying? Like, I leapt into the world with a bit of grace, and then it was stolen from me. Okay, we have a builder at least. We can get the meat. Like, do I even bother getting the meat crap here? I need another, like... I don't think I can do it. Oh no, we'll hold the meat crap here. Yeah, see, they're even trying to pillage my holy site. Look at that. Look at that. This is... Every game of Civ for me lately has been like this. Can I clear this? Yoink. 30 gold is, like, pretty good in the bank, actually. Just don't stand there and fortify. They're going to sit there and fortify the entire time until they heal and force me to settle a like way less optimal city. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Bro, how bad is it to settle this city compared to this city? I miss out on an easy... It's fine. We'll settle here. It's fine. It's less optimal. Slightly less optimal because of we don't get a chance to grab these grassland hills early. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Look, it's fine. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not molding. You're molding. Now, if I can finish these holy site prayers and get a religion, is it enough? Maybe I should have settled on snow for the era score. If I miss this golden age by 1 era score, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so infuriated. At the very least, I can purchase my way to like this good holy site pretty early. Do I want to go granite? I think I go holy site. +4 faith per turn could potentially be useful. It depends on the religion and what I get after this Holy Site prayers. State workforce is locked in. I think I'm going to go harbour first because I need that growth. So my government plaza is going to be a little bit delayed this game, which is fine. Like, I mean, my monument is delayed this game, bro. This is crazy. I super need Pingala in my capital. Dude, this is honestly, this is one of the worst, like one of the worst dips a game has ever taken for me. And that it started out, I'm going to miss a golden age by 1 turn because of the interruption. Because of the interruption on this goddamn holy site at some point, I'm going to miss a frickin' golden age, which is like pivotal. Well, there's the classical era. At least we have celestial navigation now, so we can start our harbor. It's a 7-turn harbor in here. My holy... Oh, do you know what it was? My holy site prayers kept getting more expensive. I could have made it. Damn. Yeah, may as well throw down the MacLeod now. That's so incredibly painful. Let's go for Exodus of the Evangelists so we can spread our religion. May as well. So our follow-up build here, probably top half of the tech tree, which can suggest either science or war. I definitely need my monument, but also getting the harbor is good. I'll go monument harbor. Monuments are like a necessity at this point. Let's found our religion. I will just call this Wibbly Waves, because I like the way the water makes little wibbly waves. I need to think about what my beliefs are here. If we think about what the Holy Site is doing for us this game, it's a big upfront cost, right? Kind of like a harbor or a... it's like a harbor, or it's like a commercial hub. It's like the first thing you build in a city, so you need to get value out of that. Now, work ethic is okay, but can we afford to get just production? Maybe Feed the World is really good. We like make up for the fact that we're investing a lot of production into holy sites by getting a lot of growth. Maybe that kind of translates into other benefits. Choral music is also a valuable choice. Let's kind of go through and knock out the things we're not getting. I'm not going for divine inspiration. I'm not going for work ethic. I'm not going for Zen meditation. I'm not going for choral music. Religious community is okay, but doesn't really fit my game here. I don't think I'm going for tourism. I think it really is between Feed the World and choral music. The Cree already have really strong growth, and growth equals building more districts. Even though I have limited land, more districts allows me to transition into another victory type. Whereas choral music is strong, don't get me wrong. But I think having lots of population here in combination of being coastal would really, really help out. And I could also pick up Watts. If I picked up Watts and then World Church, that would kind of cover me for science and culture from my religion. And then I would just need to look for a way to spread it. So I think I don't need the Gurdwara. That's the thing. Because I'm getting Feed the World. That's enough. That's an extra 4 housing, right? Whereas this only brings it up to 5. So I think it would be valuable to go for Watts here to pick up that extra science. It turns my holy sites into like mini campuses, I guess. We can clear this barb camp at least. It might cost us my slinger. That's the only downside of what I'm doing there. God, what a shambolic start. It was an auspicious day when I started playing this game. Okay, double quad triremes. We absolutely cannot survive that, so we're going to retreat. Just 2 quad triremes there. It's too much. And the harbour is too important to skip, even though I need to get settlers out now. I think I'll go for settlers maybe once I hit political philosophy. No, we're kind of in an awkward spot. I think I need the growth from the harbour to kind of compensate for things here. But the good news is we are making a lot of food from this, and we'll also consider spreading our religion. Actually, we will spread our religion because we get era score from it. And we're already off to a good start when it comes to era score. You give me 6 gold per turn. 6 gold per turn for pearls is not bad. I'll take it. Looks like I settled on horses somewhere. Or I'm getting it from the city-state. Okay, city-state it is. All right, let's play top half of the tech tree, which means early Diplo quarter and internal trade routes. Is kind of the route if you're playing top half of tech tree. And now I can finally actually get some exploration done of maybe the eastern half of the continent. Is a MacLeod on this tile acceptable? There's no bonus resource. I really feel like a MacLeod needs at least 1 bonus resource near it to justify it. And there just isn't one, so I think this would be better as a mine. Although the +1 housing isn't bad. Something to consider. It is +1 housing, and this is already a strong tile. Maybe it doesn't need a mine. I think I'll send it... Well... These are unprotected coastal luxuries. So maybe I'll just hold on to this builder for a little while, and we'll kind of make some decisions about what to do with them later. Foreign trade. You know what I can do? I can send this builder to clear that barb camp because quadriremes can't attack him. It's actually like the perfect use for him. Yeah, the old loophole. That's right, you can't attack a builder. You're literally not allowed. So we're having to play things fast and loose here. But I will be able to convert this city in one pop, and then maybe Vatican in two. At the very least, Vatican's already kind of getting spread to. Yoink, cleared that barb camp. There's some era score. So we are kind of on track for a golden age. This is so many barbarians. It's way too many barbarians. It's way too many barbarians. So trading with the Vatican City is a viable option. It's worth 4 gold, 1 food. I'm going to continue that trade route. It's a relatively safe trade route. And that's kind of like, having a safe trade route holds a lot of value for me at this current moment. Let's go ahead and spread to the city. So the Wibbly Waves have made their way to Wicasso Kisayan. And they will soon make their way to the Vatican. Oh my sweet unholy Christ, that's a lot of barbs. Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and tech archery now. It's archery tech time. Listen, don't even talk to me, okay? Don't talk to me or my son ever again. I need a galley to bring the city's combat strength up. I can get that in 2 turns. You can hold this choke point. You just need to escape. Bro, why is there so many barbs? There's no need for this. It's completely insane to me. Spreading Wibbly Waves. Good, good, good. Okay, my Okichita is dead. You're retreating a tile and attacking this guy. You're running. Things are kind of spooky. Dude, I can't get a good start. I can't get a good start anymore. I've been cursed. It's not even like I was greedy. Was I greedy? I don't think I was greedy. I think I played a fairly standard opener. All right, let's go ahead and get the galley. Gives me the bit of era score. It also provides the city with 35 combat strength. This warrior won't be able to break this. We're good. I mean, once I have archery, the map opens up a little bit for me. But I think the critical thing here is to prevent any shenanigans. And let me tell you, I am doing my best to prevent shenanigans. Absolute horde of barbarians. I can't even afford to go settlers right now. I can soon, actually. I get to kill that quadrireme after attacking. I think I go harbor into settlers. I think that's the play. We're about to finish a holy site, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and pick up researcher. Normally I would go for the culture earlier. However, I need the science, I think, to get the archery sooner. There's another +3 era score. So we're 4 era score from a golden age, which opens up the possibility of a monumentality golden age, which is a little bit of a game changer, all things considered. And we're about to get archer. Okay, you know, things were looking bad, and now they're starting to look kind of okay. We're getting our shrine in here. We'll soon unlock temples. That's 6 food and 4 housing in every city that builds a holy site. Yeah, okay, things are bad, but like, I mean, Cleopatra at least is also in like almost as equally a bad a position. Okay, there's a starting harbor adjacency or 4 of higher. I think that's our golden age secured, but just like a little bit more careful consideration. I don't want to fight you yet. I'm going to retreat. We need this lighthouse, and we're getting the lighthouse for the +1 food on all coast tiles. Ah, wait, no. It's +1 food on all coast tiles, not +1 food on all fishing boats. And my things are in lakes. So this would be for the trade route. So I think the harbor adjacency is fine for now. Instead, I think we get ourselves another archer or 2. 2 more archers. I think that gets us the boost for machinery over here. So we'll just quickly grab 2 archers. We come in here, switch around some policies. I should have done that before. It's okay. We'll switch it next turn. Let's make our way to mathematics. You want that? Diplomatic quarter. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, attack there. Okay, the tornado doing work. Thank you. Divine wind, I appreciate you. Dude. I am the Joker. I have become the Joker. Okay? I'm done. I'm done. How is this allowed? Embelon on the galley gives it +7 combat strength against boats. That'll help it out. It'll be able to kill things much easier. This is not good. This is not good. I need help. I need an adult. You come this way. You shoot this warrior. Soften him up. Why is there so many barbs? Could somebody explain to me? Okay, the double quadrireme is scary, but I think I have to attack to get its health down so that it'll do less damage to me on the retaliate, and then I scooch my way back to my cap. All right, we could theoretically kill these, but we want to play it real safe. So this should be a kill. Okay, I'm not the Joker anymore. We've recovered. There is a horse tile here that I want to improve. It's a good tile. Okay. You know, we're stabilizing. If by, you know, in the sense that, you know, instead of like completely spinning into the stratosphere and getting burnt up on re-entry, we have at least now formed like a melted ball and we're hurtling through the atmosphere. Analogies are fun. I've killed so many units now at this point that I don't know where like the corpses begin and my empire ends. This is like a very peaceful... This is exactly the kind of game I wanted to play. A real peaceful, fun, relaxing game. So there's the boost for machinery. So we at least have that on the cards. And we can kill another quad relatively safely. Okay, I think we've got the situation under control. We've got it under control. Let's think about what our next move is. This city needs growth. I need to get the government plaza down. We're going to get these cities. Don't you worry about that. We have the faith. But maybe we wait until political philosophy to do that. So what if we went like granary? We could also go lighthouse. That's an extra trade route. Sets us up for the future. Things to consider, things to consider. Okay, I think we've managed to clear out whatever that barbarian nonsense was. Now, the big worry I have here is this slinger is going to kill my goddamn trader if I don't intercept it. We have the shrine in here. Now we're growing. So 7 turns until growth. Let's grab the monument. Probably a good idea to actually pick up mining here and maybe builder first. Yeah, let's go builder into monument. I think we need the tiles to be improved. Get +1 production on both of those. Maybe even drop down 3 mines, get the mining boost. The Typhoon blew open one of my boats, so I need to get that repped. Quadrireme is a problem, but with enough shooting, we can overcome. Violence has been the answer to all of my problems so far in this game. And I'm not okay with that. I would like peaceful solutions. Please. I'm begging you. There's mining, that's good. That's a step forward for us in terms of technological economy. Let's go for volley for the +5 combat strength against land units. Be in position to deal with the slinger if it decides to go left or right. We need to be able to take care of him. I could go for bronze working. I don't think I want to go for bronze working. I think I still want to play the top half of the tech tree. You jerk. He is like specifically avoiding me perfectly. All right, can we take a tentative step forward? And there is a builder there. Okay, I could maybe, you know what? Maybe I should have bought this tile a long time ago. It's a 2/2 with a 1 faith on it. Like, that's pretty good. Now, the big thing is I need to get like another 1 era score. Let's continue to advance carefully and slowly. Protected my trade route perfectly. Got rid of that slinger. Oh man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. There's the +1 era score from political philosophy. We want to go for Classical Republic? Yes. We want those great people points and we want those amenities. We're going to plug in colonization and builder production and charismatic leader. Boom, boom, boom. All of those go in. I don't love this. I feel like I'm being boxed in to a tall game when I don't want to be doing a tall game. My hand is being forced in a way that I don't like. And the next era isn't coming fast enough to justify doing what I want to do in terms of waiting for faith purchasing. So I'm going to have to build my settlers now in order to claim those spots. Then we go for temples. We want to make our way through mysticism, drama and poetry, grab these temples. Is there a wonder that we could justify building? There's potential mausoleum. I don't know if it can be placed on snow. I think it just needs to be on land next to a harbor. So we could go mausoleum in this city. There's like a decent amount of coast and range. Could be okay to do. Yeah, I think we're going to go mausoleum in this city. And then eventually, the annoying thing is the positioning of this. The annoying thing is like the positioning of everything. Everything is annoying me right now. Man, everything is just really poorly positioned. Because if I was able to like put a harbor here, right? Hear me out. If I put a harbor here and a like Colossus here, and then a mausoleum right there, and then I could just pop down like an absolutely sick AF theater square, but it's not going to work out that way for me. So we'll have to kind of rethink our plans. This right now is looking okay to me. We'll see how the cookie continues to crumble. May it crumble effortlessly and beautifully. Off into the ether. I'm surprised that these barbs haven't like caused problems for this guy, although his city is rebelling, so there might be some pressure there. At least from other players. I think I would like a mine on this tile. That's like a really good tile to get a mine on. Let's continue to explore. Oh, potentially a continent over here for me to have to myself. Okay, at least a tribal village. I'll take at least a tribal village. Clear the barb cap, another 3 era scores. So we're overshooting our era here a little. But hey, who said you gotta hit the era on the nose? You know what I'm saying? I have captured a barbarian unit, and I met Persia. Meeting Persia opens up diplomacy. Hello, I will send you a delegation. Let's do mutual open borders so that we like each other more. I have nothing to sell you. Oh, would you like some horses, actually? Hold on, let me go to quick deals. It's easier to do this in quick deals. He'll give me 14 gold per turn for horses. That's beautiful. Okay, so that's kind of our economy back on track. We're going to continue to trade with Vatican. I'm doing international trades this game. I think... might be skipping internals. I was going to go internals, but maybe international gold trades are better. I think the fact that I have a lot of really good growth coming from my holy sites means that I don't need the extra growth coming from my internal trade routes. And also the fact that I'm also going for oh man, these are tiny islands. The fact that I'm also going for harbors makes that value calculation a little bit easier, honestly. So I'm not worried. Now I do need to think about 1, 2, 3. There's a city somewhere on this line. So I need a little bit more information about exactly where it's going to go. Oh, that's a lot of boats in the water. That's a lot of boats in the water. That's a lot of boats. Very, very angry boats. They're red. That's how you can tell they're angry. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me have a little think about this. Can we fit 2 cities in here? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So if I were to go coastal, right? Hear me out. 1, 2, 3. Maybe there's another tile here that I could settle on. Not a lot of bonus resources on this map, actually. But there we go. Nice production. I really want these pearls. So I'll build 2 mines and a pearls, I think. Because I have the galley to potentially defend it. Come on, a little bit more land. Like, oh, man, the city potential up here, it's starting to, like, look a little bit more viable. Oh, man, there's just barely not enough land. Hold on. I'm thinking. I'm trying not to hurt myself while I think. Yeah, this is barely not enough land. So this is going to be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 city game. Ew. These are on different land masses, so they can be within 2 tiles of each other. Fun fact, not a lot of people know. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. I was a little bit worried about my position in terms of number of cities. But now that I've kind of seen that I have the potential for quite a few more cities, we'll be fine. I would like to get to the next era just for fun. 8 turns. It should be fairly straightforward. I have a 1-charge builder here. I am going to need my galley to like make his way down here to defend the city because there's probably like quadriremes floating around causing issues. There's mathematics. So we have our Diplo quarter. We haven't decided at all where our Diplo quarter is going. And that's purely just down to the fact that we don't have a city that can build it yet. It would be nice to pick up apprenticeship. This will give me +1 production to mines. And that would actually help me justify building more builders. Because there's definitely a tile here that could be improved. In fact, I'm going to send a builder over there to improve it. So that production is going to help quite a bit. Okay, so there's mostly just like 1 tile / 2 tile islands up here. It might still be settleable. Because in Civ, just like as many cities as possible is the meta. Get every city you can get. The land isn't really suitable for tall. In order to do tall, you usually want your land to be kind of like circular. This is not circular land, so this is rat land. So basically we have to like, you know, cram as many like crappy little rat cities in as everywhere we can. And when I say rat, I don't mean like that, like I just mean like we're scurrying off into every corner we can find, essentially, right? There's no like negative connotation about that. Now, that's distinctive from a cockroach city. A cockroach city is when you're killed in a multiplayer game and you're trying to like settle a city off in the corner of the map to stay alive so you can keep giving your allies like vision and benefits. So let's cram a city right there. Perfect. We will place the harbor in my capital. We need 1, 2, 3. No, we're gonna need a few settlers. Is the thing. We're just gonna need a few. We're gonna need a few. We got the monument in our second city. And we're just waiting on growth here. A trader could help my newest city, so I will get a trader. Otherwise, I would think about getting a granary to continue to grow the city. But I think the city has plenty of housing room. So what it needs to do is just wait for growth. Monument first. My culture is really, really weak compared to the AI, so I need to get that culture up. Let's get the fishing boats down. That's nice. That's a 2 food, 1 production tile. Totally acceptable on a coastal city to get that extra production, like really, really early production. This is honestly, this is the style of don't you dare jump over that cage. Eve, by my fist of fury, I will punch you out of the air if you try to jump out of your pen again. Okay? Every time you do it, you almost kill yourself. Okay, the rabbit has been thoroughly distracted with a toy. Quickly, let's play some Civ. We've got to get through another 4 turns to get to the next era. I want to see what my golden age options are here. So I think forward settling Scotland is the play here. That's our best route forward in terms of victory conditions. Nice, we get to kill this galley. Perfect. Horseback riding is helpful. 15 turns from apprenticeship. Kill that galley. I'm feeling really good. Every time I say that, I swear to God, every time I'm like, you know what, guys? I'm feeling really good about my position in the game right now. You know, I'm feeling like I'm pretty confident in my ability to, like, continue to, like, build off of this position. And then immediately, like, a barb camp appears on the border of my empire. An AI declares war on me. Something bad is coming now that I've said that, okay? I just want to point that out. Scotland is on 100 science, by the way. Scotland is on 100 science. BT dubs. BT dubs. He's on a casual 100 science, okay? I'm on 15. Science, Scotland and Korea, man. They like, are there any more game ruining saves than those guys? So we have a few choices here. We can go free inquiry, pen, brush, and voice, or monumentality. I can see an argument for free inquiry, okay? I made some harbors, right? I'm making harbors. Extra adjacency on harbors. That's kind of cool. Lots of science. Could be good. Catch us back up into the game. Build up a lot of science. Yada, yada, yada. Pen, brush, and voice. This is pretty okay. +1 culture per specialty district. We have 2 right now. We have 3. In fact, that's 3 culture per turn. That's respectable for this era. That's like a monument and a half. Pretty good. Monumentality. This would let us get our cities out really, really fast. Now, it's an open question. Do we want to get monumentality and build our cities faster, or do we want to use our faith to spread our religion? Like, that's an open question. I'm thinking maybe we want to try something other than monumentality, although monumentality fits really well into our build, is the thing. It'll just compete with spreading our religion. I don't think we take well, I mean, we could take Exodus here. We're not going for a religious win, are we? Is this a religious Cree game? Are we going for a religion victory? I tell you what, I'm going to have a think about how we're going to play this game out. I love you all very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.